The haunted Myrtles Plantation. St. Francisville, Louisiana. Dating back to the 1700s. Located a half hour north of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Welcome to one of the most haunted places in America. Myrtles Plantation during the day. Crossing a bridge onto this cool little island around this little pond. There's going to be much different of a feeling here when the sun goes down. Check out the episodes of Ghost Hunters or the books written on the Myrtles. This place is legit. Just 2 hours from New Orleans holds the Myrtles Plantation. Here's the haunted mirror of the Myrtles that is said to hold the spirits of Sarah Woodruff and her 2 children. Many people take pictures here to see what reflections come in that mirror. This is one of the haunted parts of the Myrtles Plantation. These steps here is where William Winter was shot. Ran up the steps, and on the 17th step, the third one from the top, died. This area is closed off to visitors. Visitors are not allowed up here. There's one room in this part of the plantation. The Woodruff suite. And whoever stays there has access to the entire inside all night long. One very popular story at the Myrtles Plantation is that of Chloe. Chloe was a slave that worked for the Woodruff family. She was caught eavesdropping on private conversations, and her ear was sliced off. She wore a green turban to cover that up, and people say they still see a ghost with a green turban walking the grounds. Later, when Judge Woodruff was out of town, Chloe wanted to get back in good graces with the family. They were planning a celebration for Mr. Woodruff's wife, her daughters. It was one birthday party, the eldest daughter's birthday. Chloe made a cake with oleander leaves. She used the wrong amount. Oleander has a small amount of poison in them. She wanted to slightly poison the family and then nurse them back to health to show her wealth to the family, show what she can do to help them. Well, she put too much in there. And Mrs. Woodruff and the 2 daughters died. Word spread on the plantation before Judge Woodruff returned, and the other slaves and workers on the plantation dragged her out to one of the trees on the property, and she was hanged. She is one that supposedly still walks the grounds. We're down here at night. It's around 10 o'clock right now. And there's, I'm going to bring you closer to see this. There's some things that I can see in this mirror, some marks where they've cleared this mirror off. They brought it to places where they've completely cleaned it, and they still have these marks. I'm going to come back a little bit so you can see what that is. To me it looks like handprints. To them, they said it's actually like a, you see a lady in a hat, but there's also fingerprints on here. Let's see if we can get into any of the fingerprints. They've had this mirror stripped clean, and supposedly it's in the Guinness Book of World Records for one of the most haunted articles or haunted pieces that exist. in America. So check that out. I haven't yet. I haven't verified it. But according to them, Guinness records, one of the most haunted pieces that exist. And that's that mirror right there. So let's see what comes up, if anything. Let's film. We're gonna film quite a while tonight. So we have that again just behind us. Is that 17th step where we had the gentleman run up and die. What's in here? I don't really know what's in there. So I'm gonna put the camera against the window. I don't know what room that is. They didn't show us that room. There's a doll there though. That's interesting. It's almost 2 a.m. A couple odd things. I did ask for a sign and heard a swoop of air conditioning right after I asked for the sign. This is an awesome house. This is cool. We give respect to everybody that's here and thank them for allowing us to stay here. I did fall asleep around 2, 3 a.m. I woke up to a knock between 4 and 5 in the morning. There was 3 knocks at the door. Like that. And then these things were going off. Throughout the night, there was also a strong smell of perfume in the room. And at one point, I woke up to almost a nudge to the bed. So, if you get a chance, come visit the Myrtles Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana.